Good morning, and this morning I've got an unboxing for you, and it's this. And you can't see what it is, but you've probably read the title, so you know exactly what it is. So let's get into it. It is the Evercade VS Founders Edition. Now, I actually got this before Christmas, and I got it on launch day from Funstock in the UK. And it's been sitting around because basically before Christmas I had a lot on, and then I was ill, and then we had everyone coming over for Christmas. So I haven't had a chance to open it before now. And I thought, well, I'll open it on camera for you guys. And there it is. And the Founders Edition comes with rather more stuff than some of the other editions. And unfortunately, you can't get it now, but you still can get hold of the Evercade VS. It will be the white one. This one's the black one. And I really wanted this one because I couldn't get hold of the black portable Evercade. I had the white one, didn't get the special edition of that one, so I really wanted to get hold of this one. But anyway, let's get into it. Oh, another bit of cardboard. See if I can get into this without doing any damage, because that would be a real tragedy if I had to cause any problems to the box. And I saw someone the other day saying that collectors are going to be having an aneurysm watching someone unboxing one of these. But I'm of the opinion, what's the point of having one if you're going to keep it in a box? So that's the cellophane. What have we got on the outside of the box? Evercade VS Founders Edition. And there's a picture of the lovely black Evercade VS. And I have to say, I do think it's a lovely looking console, certainly in the pictures. And we'll see in a minute whether it's actually really nice to look at in real life. But that's that. What else have we got here? We've got a few other bits, and it says Bitmap Brothers, Atari, Technos in Television, Data East, Blaze, Pico. Sorry, missed Pico initially. And then on the back, we've got Evercade VS again. And not much else to see. So let's get the slipcase off. It's got a 12 certificate, presumably because of the games, not the hardware. And let me just move that out of the way because I can't get that off with that stood up. And lay that back down again. And again, we've got a picture of the Evercade VS, looking very nice. Now, does this open from the front? Let me have a look. That does look like that should come out. Yes, it does indeed. It comes out there. So that's very good. I do like that. Yeah, it just opens out, and that should slip up in much the same way that you get with the Xbox consoles. And I do like that it just opens and comes up, and that's really nice. And I do like the packaging. I think it's a really nice package. So let's have a look at the... Oh, it's a bit tight in there. I don't like that. That's a bit too tight. It means you're grabbing on at the cover here. But the console itself, that's the top of it. Founders Edition is the power button by the looks of it. And then you've got Evercade VS dual cartridge system. And then you've got 4 USB ports. And that's so you can put 4 controllers into it. And there, that opens up. And 2 cartridge slots, as I say. And I have heard that if you've got 2 cartridges in, some of the cartridges, when you put 2 in together, will give you extra games. So there's some hidden games on these cartridges. And that's a nice little touch. I do like Easter eggs like that. So that should be nice. And hopefully I might do some more videos and we can talk about that a bit in the future. So that's that. This bit loose, I would have liked that to clip down a bit nicer. No one else has mentioned that. That's a bit flappy. Would have been nice if there was a sort of clip to hold it in place a bit more. Yeah, so build quality on that's not as good. The rest of it looks lovely. I think the rest of it looks great. Blaze Entertainment on the back there, and it's UK company. I do like that. In fact, it's made in China, obviously, but it's designed in the UK. Venture House, Letchworth. Letchworth is just up the road from me. So it's a local firm as well, so that's good. Shame it's made in China, but hey, you know, par for the course these days. On the back here, we've got USB for the power. Now, it doesn't come with a power brick, which Okay, given the price, I can let them off that, but, you know, I would have liked it to have a power brick because now I'm going to have to faff about finding one. That's USB or micro USB. Shame it's not USB-C, but it is what it is. HDMI out, obviously. I believe that's a reset button. And that's about it. Not much else to see. Some little feet on the bottom there. That's quite nice. My only, like I say, my only issue really is that I would have liked that to have been more, to have had a clip or something to stop it rattling about. Not that you're going to notice that when you're actually using it. So yeah, I do like that. And it's Diddy. It's lovely. I do like it. It's really nice. I don't know what the white one's like. I would imagine that's quite as nice, but I prefer the black. I've got a lot of black hi-fi and all the rest of it. So that'll fit in very nicely if I can find somewhere for it. And again, look, see, that's come up there. Don't like that. Right, anyway, the next layer, because this has got layers. Lots and lots of layers. Put that out of the way. And the next layer, we've got a lovely looking steel book. And very shiny it is too. You can see my camera if, there you go, you see my, and me, look, there's my ugly mug. But that opens out. And in there we've got certificate of I can't speak this morning. Certificate of authenticity, Founders Edition, and it's got some signatures from the Blaze family, all very nice. I wonder if I see any of these up in the pub if I go up the road. Not these days with COVID. I'm staying away from pubs at the moment. And then we've got Evercade controller, and that's the CAD for the controller. So that's nice, shows the design there. Not sure I like the controller. I would have liked it to be wireless, but here, there you go. It is what it is. And there's the CAD for the actual console itself, which we've just seen. So that's very nice. You've got that. And we've also got, I think this is a keychain. Yeah, it's a keychain. So little Evercade. See if I can make that focus. There you go. Excuse my hands. All the washing and whatnot from COVID and all the rest of it and washing up. But anyway, you can see a little keychain there and I like that. Might put that on my car keys. At the moment, I've got a Quake one on there. No, not Quake, Doom. Got a Doom one on there. But yeah, that's all very nice. So yeah, I do like that. Let's put that back in its plastic and stick it back in the box because that's not going to go very far. That's just going to sit in there. I'm not going to use it. But you can put your cartridges in there. So that's very handy. That could actually come in handy if you're taking the cartridges with you and you're using them with the portable, which, as I say, I've already got. So that's very nice. And then underneath here, we've got some gubbins. Evercade VS talks about the link cable, quick start guide, which is in many, many languages, probably English at the front, I would have thought. Yep, English at the front. So there's the quick start guide, showing you how to set up. It should be fairly trivial, I would imagine. But that's all very nice. And then we've got a poster. I think this is all very well packaged. I do like this. And it says Evercade VS, play together. Here. Oh, can't see it. There you go. Here. And then if we open it out, don't know if I can show you all of this because my camera, I can't really zoom out. Can I zoom out anymore? Don't think I can. No, I can't. So let's just push that to the side and I can lay that on the table and you can see that. And maybe turn your head sideways or reorient your view if you want. But yeah, and that I think shows all the games on the Founder, some of the games on the Founders Edition. Pong. Speedball 2 is going to be a highlight for me. I do like Speedball 2. I've actually got a version of that was released on the Xbox Arcade on the 360. You can't get it anymore, unfortunately, but I still have it because I bought it and it's on my 360 and I can download it again if I need to. But yeah, nice to have it on here. And yeah, there's some, well, the original Speedball, which I never played and doesn't look as nice. Asteroids Deluxe. I've heard some weird things about that, but I do like Asteroids. And yeah, and it'll take most of, not all of them, but most of the original Evercade cartridges. I think there's 2, and I'll try and put a link in if I can remember, 2 of them that don't work because of licensing with the VS. And then we've got a poster here. I showed this already, but I'll put it on here so you can see it properly. There you go. And yeah, that's all very nice. I mean, I'll probably just leave that in the box, but it's nice to have. And as I say, the packaging is rather nice. So that's that. I'll just stick these down out of there so they can go back where they belong. And then we've got, these are arcade versions. We've got Technos Arcade. And there's a whole load, I can't read that very well in this light. Whole load of games on there. Does it say how many games? 8 games on that one. So that's Technos. And then we got a Data East arcade collection. There's 10 games on that one, so 2 more on that one. So that'd be interesting. I'm looking forward to getting into some of these. And then it keeps going. Layer upon layer upon layer. If I can get into it. Oh, keep dropping it. There you go. And we've got another set of games, arcade ones again. And we've got Gallico Arcade, 6 games. And then we've got Atari Arcade again. See if I can see, it says arcade on there. Can you read that? There you go. It says arcade. So these are arcade editions rather than console editions, which would be interesting because a lot of people were saying, oh, it'd be nice to get some arcade games on here. And now we have 13 games on the Atari edition. We've got Pong and various others. Have we got Breakout? I think there's Breakout on one of the other cartridges, but oh, Super Breakout. Yeah. Don't know whether that'll be any good or not, but I might give that a go. I do like Breakout games. Still do, still play them every so often. I remember one Christmas I played Breakout. I think it was on Atari. And I played it over and over and over again. It was my brother-in-law. I think he picked it up second-hand, the console. And we had that. And I played Breakout to death. He had some other games, but Breakout was the one that really got me. And I couldn't stop playing that. Very simple. Great fun. And then we've got Intellivision collection. And this is not arcade. This is console versions, obviously, Intellivision. And that's 12 games on that one. So that's nice. And then this one. Haha, this is the one I was looking forward to, the Bitmap Brothers, because Speedball 2. And like I say, I've already got a version of Speedball 2, but hey, it's nice to have it on this. I haven't got a faff about with me, Xbox 360, although I still do play my 360 fairly often. 5 games on there. Not a lot of games, but do like the Bitmap Brothers. And yeah, I never played Chaos Engine when it first came out, so I might give that a go as well. But yeah, very nice. So in all, we've got what? 2, 4, 6 packs. So you've got 4, and oh, there's something I didn't mention. On the arcade packs, let me just show you again on the arcade packs. Can you see? That one's number 3. Let's see if we can just focus. Come on, focus. Camera, focus. Doesn't want to focus. There's my hand. Let's see if it'll focus now. Nope, still doesn't want to focus. Ah, there you go, focused. Number 3. So you've got 1, 2, and 3 of the arcade editions, and they're purple as opposed to red on the console editions. And so they've started the naming again. So 1, 2, and 3. Whereas these, I think these are what, 23 and 24, something like that. 22. Excuse me. It's not COVID. And 21. 21 and 22. So yeah. We're up to 22 cartridges for the console editions and 4 cartridges for the arcade editions. And now we're into the other bits of hardware. So what we've got here, we've got 2 controllers, black ones that obviously match the console. See if I can get them out. I do think the packaging's nice, but it's a little bit too tight for my liking. I think it could cause damage. Coughing again. The crisps I had earlier have gone down the wrong way. It looks nice. Actually feels all right in the hand, but it's a bit top heavy at the moment because of the cable. That'll stop if you open out the cable. Start, select. Not sure what that button does. Not used it yet. D-pad feels okay. And we've got R1, R2, L1 and L2, or L1, L2, R1, R2. And yeah, it says Founders Edition on there. I probably won't use these. I'll probably use an Xbox controller if I can get it up and running. And I think you can. So let's just stick that to the side for a minute. And there's another one the same. I'm not going to go into that one. And then this is a USB cable. That's just for the power, because that's USB-C. Sorry, micro USB. I wish it was USB-C. That's micro USB, which is a pain, but hey, I've got loads of these cables, so. But no power brick, as I say, and that's a pain in the arse. And then this here, this is quite nice. I do like this. This is actually a micro USB cable for the original Evercade handheld to be used as a controller. So it means I've got an extra controller, which is nice. So yeah, I do like that. That's a nice little touch. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed. The packaging's nice. As I say, it's a little bit tight, but yeah. As I can show you here, look, putting this back in, it's a little bit tight. I don't want to damage the controllers to putting those back in, but it is what it is. Oh, there you go. But yeah, all in all, a blooming nice package. And I have to say, I think Blaze have done a brilliant job. They did a really good job with the handheld. And I think this, I haven't played it yet, but I will. And if you want to see me make more videos talking about actually using it, then I will. But like I say, I haven't played it yet, but I'm really impressed with the packaging, the presentation, the idea that they've got some extra games, which is like a fan service. I just think they've done a really, really good job on this. And, you know, you're looking at the Atari VS that they released last year, and that was a bit of a shambles. And then you've got the Intellivision console that was supposed to have been out, year before last, and then last year, and now it's supposed to be this year. And I don't know what they're doing with that. That's been a bit of a shambles. And I understand there's problems with COVID and all the rest of it. But in the meantime, Blaze have produced a handheld and they've produced a console. And they're producing cartridges on a regular basis at a reasonable cost with a decent number of games on. And not all the games are great, but some of them are. And it's a fun package. And for me, it's like they're putting the fun back into video games. I really like this. For me personally, how much I'll use this, I don't know. If my kid would play it with me, then I'd play it a lot. Playing on my own, maybe not so much. But it's a lovely package. It's fun. It's great. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that this was hard to get, I would have asked for it for Christmas. But as it was, I bought it for myself. But I'm just really impressed with what they've done here. And I really can't fault them apart from these being a bit too tight. And the same with the console itself. But that's what I think anyway. You guys might have a completely different opinion. Let me know in the comments if you have got one of these, if you've got the Founders Edition or the other editions, with the white one. If you've got the handheld, let me know. Let me know what games you're playing. Maybe suggest some, because I've certainly not played all of these games by any manner of means. And so yeah, let's have a conversation in the comments and talk about the Evercade and whether you like it or not. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm not going to bash you if you think it's a bad idea, but it's just nice to talk about it. And it's nice to be positive about something for a change, because a lot of AAA gaming is, you know, twisting my melon at the moment. I'm not very happy with it. And some of the things that are going on, not great. But this is great. I love it. Anyway, I'm going on. I'm going to go and grab myself a cup of tea, and I will speak to you guys in the next one. Bye.